Hey guys, welcome to week 8, no 9 on the Young Pagan Circle. I'm your Sunday host, and this week we are discussing our books we use in our craft. So, yay. Let's see. The first, what is the first pagan book you read? I've not actually finished, front to cover any of my pagan books. I'm actually working on a couple right now. One of those is Practical Protection Magic by Ellen Dugan, and I love this. It's really good because to me, a lot of the books that I've bought are something that are going to be more or less a reference. Some of the first books that I bought were the Practical Protection Magic, Silver Ravenwolf, Solitary Witch, The Ultimate Book of Shadows, which that gets a lot of mixed reviews. Some people hate it, some love it. To me, it's a good reference because it has like correspondences in it and has ways to do things, and you can take what's in that book or any book for that matter and apply it to what works for you. Nothing that is said in those books are usually set in stone, unless you're like practicing a particular tradition and that's the way things are done in that tradition. Then take what you feel works for you, and you can throw the rest out if you want to. But yeah, this is the first book I'm going to be reading front to cover that's a pagan witchcraft type book. I'm reading another one. It's Spirit Guides and Angel Guardians, and I can't think of the author. I'm really sorry. I'll put it in the description. But I'm almost done with it, and it's really good. And it's got some witchy things in it. It's not a witchcraft type book, but it's got some witchy things in it, as well as some things from like Christianity and just different religions. And I'm really enjoying that book. So if you're interested in angels or spirit guides, I would recommend it because I've really enjoyed it, and it's got some really great information in it that I didn't really know about before. What are some of your favorite books? The two I just mentioned, this Practical Protection Magic and the Angel Guides, Spirit Guides and Angel Guardians. I'm gonna just butcher that whole title. Like I said, the rest of my books are basically just references. I have videos of all my books on my personal channel if you haven't seen them and you want to go check those out, and it shows what all I have. But since I'm not really read any front to cover, I don't have an absolute favorite. But right now it's these two, and like I said, the rest are just kind of reference guides to me, not something I'll sit and just read front to cover. I can't answer this one either because, again, I've not finished any. Some of your least favorite books and why. Can't answer that one, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe at some point if I read one that I absolutely hate, I will do a video on it on my personal channel. But that hasn't happened yet, so. Ideas to young pagans about what books would be helpful and what you would not recommend. I think that for a young witch or whatever, the Solitary Witch is probably a good one to get, just like I said, for a reference, because it does tell you certain ways you can do things. And like I said, you can take what's in that book and tweak it and make it work for you, because some books will tell you that you need to cut a door when you cast a circle, and I feel ridiculous cutting a door. I feel really silly and it breaks my focus. So you don't have to do things the exact way they're in the book. You can make them your own and make it work for you, because at the end of the day, they're not doing the magic, you're doing it, and if it doesn't work for you and with you, it's not going to be successful. And also, I would recommend this Practical Protection Magic. I think that is something very important that anyone starting out on this path should know, is how to protect yourself from psychic attacks, from maybe hexes and curses and things like that, because they do happen, and you want to know how to protect yourself. It's not, like she says in the book, it's not being weak, it's not, admitting that you're a weak person, it's just admitting that you understand that bad things do happen sometimes. Everyone is not love and light, and knowing how to protect yourself is going to make you that much stronger. And so what did I say? What would I not recommend? I can't say, because I'm not read any that I would not recommend. Like I said, I've got, you know, some of these, and then the rest of my books are like references. Like I've got crystal references, herb references, things like that. So yeah, I guess that's all I've got to say about it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will speak to you guys next week. And yes, my hair is longer. I did extensions in it myself. I don't think I'm quite done yet. I think I've got some places I need to fill in, but yeah. I got bored with the short hair, so I had to change it. I was going crazy. Anyway, love you guys, and blessed be.